It's go time. Fertilizer is set up. I want to just take a little spot here. We're not going to plant there. We're going to head down to the first field and let's see what kind of problems we run into. Here we go. Second pass. I got to turn my field view on, but that's okay. We got her going now. Everything seems to be going nice. We're no-tilling in this particular piece of ground. My camera seems to be working good. I can see everything working underneath the fertilizer and fertilizer boxes. My liquid seems to be going good. Driving straight. Population's going down. Let's send it. 2021 has started. First out here, just checking the job is doing. Pretty happy with that. It's just throwing the trash right out of the way. Very little dirt. Looks like it's closing nice. I've already checked the depth. We're happy. Let's go for a little bit of a ride. Hopefully we can find it because it's got all the footage on it. Anyways, what do you do? Carry on. I am happy with how it's planting, which you probably, if I find another GoPro, I'll be saying that. Anyways, it hasn't been that productive of a day. Realistically, we had a good start, and then one of the shear pins or roll pins on one of my coulters fell off, so I lost a coulter for 30 feet. Anyways, found it, had to go get parts. Now I'm back here. Anyways, we'll keep planting. We're gonna finish this field. I was hoping for a big day, but it's just gonna be an average day. All right, this is good. So we've done almost 25.5 acres, and we're supposed to do 26 acres on fertilizer, and you can just see the auger in the bin showing. So we're pretty much right on par. So you're 26.3 mathematically. We're at 25.6. And as I would say fertilizer rate is good. Anyways, let's go fill up my liquid tanks. They're just about empty. I would say all is working out pretty good. Pull up to the fertilizer wagon here and liquid tank and fill up. That's what I've planted. It's looking good. I'm happy. Day 2, let's go. Today is April 27th, my mom's birthday. Day 2 of planting. Everything seems to be going pretty decent so far. I didn't tape too much yesterday because I lost my GoPro. I found it. Took a little while. Anyways, yeah, things are going well. I'm excited to keep this day rolling. Neighbors are heading to the field. Imagine today should be pretty busy. We got a bunch of rain coming, I think tonight and tomorrow, so definitely want to get as much plan as we can today. And it looks like we might have at least a week of rain, but we'll see. It doesn't sound like it's going to amount to much. It'll just be drizzly here and there, so maybe we'll be able to plant, maybe we won't. We'll see what happens. First problem of the day, filling up fertilizer and see a hydraulic leak in my fertilizer pump. Gonna clean it up, and I think it's the solenoid. Yeah, we should be able to turn right there, I believe. It's just loose. That's good to know.
Oh, it's just spinning.
Oh, never mind. No, we gotta. Okay.
You have to pull it off and tighten it.
Yeah.
Bottom.
That would have been too easy. Oh, the wrench is nice and. Okay.
Guess.
Should pull right off, yeah. We'll hold that. Oh, yeah, I can see the O-ring is right gone. Okay. And I can see O-rings with food.
A whole lot of swing here.
Yeah, no kidding. The tarp isn't very tight on that truck. Yeah. Okay, new O-ring. Excellent. Rock and roll. Test fire. It looks like we fixed the leak. I think we're in good shape. Well, I didn't actually take any time at all, because either way I had to fill it with fertilizer. Wes came just in time. Good to go. Nice. Mom brought me a coffee. Wow, it's good. Yeah, hopefully that is all the problems for today. Over there, move my fertilizer across the field. That way I don't have to drive over what I planted to get more fertilizer. Plus it's just quicker, you know, to be closer to it as you keep carrying on through the field. The neighbor working right beside me. A little dirt worked. You know, planted after. Actually, my neighbor there, he no-tills 99% of the time, but they tiled that field a couple years ago and then they ripped it, so they just want to get it smooth and then they can get back in rotation and no-till. He's one of the guys that he's helped me out through my whole life figuring out how to no-till corn. He's a great farmer. Okay, fertilizer showed up. We're full. Let's keep going. Got some seed. Let's keep planting. Okay, so in this we are putting a different hybrid down, so I've typed that in. I'm actually going with a different rate of fertilizer, a different blend, and then the next round we'll be also trying a different rate of fertilizer as a trial. So conveniently field view allows you to do all this stuff. This is super handy piece of equipment, let me tell you. How are you doing, Tess? You always seem to run out of seed at the back of the farm, so drive to the front, put the new variety in, put her into the field view, keep rolling. Look at that old truck, isn't that just a sweetheart? The old heavy Chevy, hardly even squatting. Look at the crack of seed on her. So our new hybrid, sorry about the beeping, it's upset because it was empty. Once we drop it in the ground, it'll quiet down. Select. Okay. C5 0 -26 RIB. All rows done. Confirm. Okay, let's go. Now, all this screwing around definitely takes up time, because I could have just filled the planter more than what I did, but it's important to know what varieties work in your fields. So I definitely want 3 different varieties across this 100 acres. As you can see, that's the new variety, that's the Pioneer variety, and that's the Pride variety, and then that goes into my field, so it would carry on. But since we're in there's a line there, because it's 2 separate properties, so that's why it doesn't carry on orange, but it's there. So as I'm cruising through the field planting, I got, obviously Mike's in the barn, Wes is doing some odd jobs. I got Owen, he was working a little bit of dirt for the fields that we are going to work, like that the peat ground that we did last year. We want to tickle it one more time to make sure it's perfectly level. Then he's going to do some spraying, to do some burn down in a couple other fields that we're going to no-till. Just chickweed is getting a little bit out of control, so we want to give that a quick spray before we plant into it, and then we're going into a clean field. So there's definitely lots going on. I really should give more people GoPros, because I can make, yeah, everybody's always doing something. It's not just me screwing around. This is the last pass for this 100 acres. On to the next field. Actually, today's going not too bad. We have another field that is fit to plant, so we're going to keep going because of the rain. And we're off. First pass. Need fertilizer. I cannot believe the conditions we're in this year compared to, well, last year was good too, but like for April 27th, like everything is ready. Last year's like, oh, well, that field is still a little wet. Oh, that one's still a little wet. I'll wait. Like, oh, everything's ready. We need to plant everything. It's crazy. But I gotta be patient. Still got a bunch of rain coming. We'll get this last chunk done here and call it a night, and we'll see what Mother Nature brings us tomorrow. Now, there is also risk to planting this early. Like last year, you've seen we had snow on the corn. That could happen again. It could happen when the corn's up. It could all freeze off when I plant it, but that's a risk we got to take. I mean, for some of this heavier ground that I'm planting now, if I don't plant it now, we could get a bunch of rain, and it could be close to, you know, June before you get to it, or middle of May. And you know, in my area, we seem to get a yield response planting this early, but there is risk, just like everything in life. So we'll keep sending it. All right, everybody, that's all I got for you today. Just take me probably a couple hours to finish this field up, but it's my mom's birthday today, so my wife's here, my mom's here, my brother's coming. We got pizza, we got wings. It's a field party, so I'm gonna take a break and make sure we celebrate that with her. Peace, have a good one. Make sure you like and subscribe. Get in here, we'll do one round, then we'll go have pizza and wings.